We're sitting here with Dira from Why Not. Dira, tell us a bit about yourself.
About myself. All right. I am a 41-year-old Northian. Thank you for coming to my city. Single mom of a 17-year-old girl. Passionate about healing, authentic self, encouraging. It's not really much to me. I'm very simple, but that's it. That's as basic as I can get. 41 years old and I'm a single mom.
Healing how? Spiritual, mental, emotional?
All of it. It's all incorporated. Healing comes in layers. There's no such thing as just healing one part without healing at all. Even when you have surgery, you have to rest the body so that it can heal, whether internally or externally. So it all goes. Now, I'm no licensed or certified therapist or anything like that, but I do believe that you can take some form of the healing process on your own, which would hopefully lead to you to see a licensed therapist.
Tell us about your Why Not label.
Why Not label? Is it a label or is it a brand?
It can be both.
It can be both. Absolutely. So Why Not was birthed many years ago. As you can see first, the why and the why not is the most important because everyone uses the phrase why not, but it's the way that the why is symbolized in my logo that makes the difference. It's called the double surgeon's knot. So once the surgeon goes over it, he goes over it again to make sure that there are no loose ends. So that's why I chose the why to be that way. But Why Not was birthed many years ago after my ex-husband left me. So that was when I didn't know I needed healing. I was broken. Most people don't realize that they're broken until after the healing process. So it came from a bunch of me and my girlfriend sitting around in the midst of my separation, and we were all saying and thinking of all the different things that we wanted to do. Like, we want to do this, we want to travel here, we want to start this business, we want to do this. And I had one girlfriend in the group that was going, why not? Well, why can't you do that? Well, why not? Why not? So it made sense that the name of my business would be Why Not, simply meaning there's nothing you can't do. Why can't you do it? The only thing that would technically hold you back from doing it would be you. So that was the birth of Why Not.
Okay. And how's it? So you turned your I won't say pain, but you turned it into a triumph.
It was definitely pain.
Oh, so it was definitely pain.
Some people don't like to use the word pain. It's a very touchy subject, but it was most definitely pain for me. And yeah, I did turn the pain around once I got over the pain. And for me, when I decided to do it, most women are stuck in their pain. So I had to first accept that there was pain there. Not just from him, but from me as well. And once you accepted the pain, then yeah, I turned it around. It birthed a different type of passion. So originally Why Not came out as an event planning business, and that was just something that I did because I was good at it. I did many different events, weddings, book signing, release parties, baby showers, engagement parties. I did all of it. But it was just something I was really good at. Like details, time management, organization, I was really good at that. But once I started talking to different women, I realized that there was a need that wasn't tapped into, especially for African American women.
Okay.
So that's how it was birthed. That's how it switched from event planning to women empowerment. If that wasn't too long-winded.
A lot of times we see that a lot of males, when they see women empowerment organizations, they feel like it's a male bashing clinic going on.
Absolutely.
You know, and how do you feel about that? I know that's, you know, from knowing you personally, that's not something that you do. But how do you feel when most men look at it as a resistance to their manhood or being challenged?
That question has come up a lot to me. Women empowerment, what are y'all, a bunch of feminists or a bunch of lesbians sitting around talking about how you don't need men. And that is not my cause. That is not my trial nor my journey. Women empowerment simply is to heal the woman so that she can be a better companion for the man. How about that?
Okay.
That's my answer to that question. I don't know how to do men. I've had some men approach me about doing different seminars for men, and I said, I can't teach you how to be a man. The only thing that I can do is to heal the woman so that she can be a better woman for you.
Okay.
So, no, I don't male bash.
So it started out pain, then it became triumph, went to event planning, into women empowerment. So where's it at now?
Oh, it's evolving into different things, but it's definitely still women empowerment. I just have a different level to it. I've always owned the company, but now I have a travel line because I am a visionary mind.
Okay.
And what I mean by visionary is you have to see certain things that you want before you can actually have it or own it. And in October, I am self-publishing. So I guess I went from one thing to another to now I'm going to be...
So you're going to have a book?
I am. It is not a novel. I have to say that up front. So every time I say I'm self-publishing, I'm like, oh, you wrote a book. It is not a novel.
Okay, so it's like a workbook. It's going to be a worker's book, like go from point A to point B.
In general terms, if I was to categorize it, like on the Amazon website or something, it would be a self-help book. But it can be either because I'm calling it a prompted journal.
Okay.
Right. So it is a journal because I'm a journaler. That is literally what helped me save myself. Was I journaled a lot. I wrote things down. It helped me save my life. So it is a prompted journal. What I mean by prompted journal is there's only going to be a couple questions in the beginning of the journal to help you begin to think, to help you freelance journal in the end.
Okay.
So a journal, as everyone knows, is just an open book. You sit down and you write, but there will be a couple questions to help you be able to freelance journal.
So now, when you go back and you look at your journal from when you first started out, and now you look at it now, you see your journey.
It was a long journey, but yes.
Does it get emotional?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I've had a couple people proofread it, and it's being edited right now. And every person that has read the journal has come back to me and said, oh, I had to stop.
Really?
I wasn't ready for the questions that you were going to ask me.
So it was more, even though it was a life-changing event happened, it was more of a self-discovery.
Absolutely, 100%. 100%. It led me to realize who I am or who I wanted to be. Because who I was 20 years ago was most definitely not who I am today. But had that event not happened, would I still be the same person I was, or would I be a different version of that old person? However, I'm completely happy with who I am today.
Okay.
Why are you laughing at me?
No, I'm just, it's a very interesting interview. I'm glad it's good when a person can pull the layers back off of themselves.
Oh.
I'm an avid reader myself, so your book will be very interesting. Also, one of the things that we're trying to do is do book reviews.
Oh.
So we would have to review your book and sit down and and it's always a good thing with healing because a lot of us have been through trauma that we may not realize is trauma. So we just get used to the norm of dysfunction. Oh, this is supposed to be this way. No, it's dysfunction. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's supposed to be like, no, that's dysfunction. It ain't supposed to be like